Hi, I'm Midge Shoemaker, and this is day 39 of my making 100 days of YouTube videos and focusing on gratitude. So I made it to day 39, and for some reason it still feels like I have a really, really long ways to go. And I'm kind of struggling to not give up because I think that's my tendency is I'll do really good for a while and I'll be really gung-ho about stuff, especially in the beginning. And then there's always the middle that gets kind of mundane and boring and you just gotta push through it. And not sure if this is even the middle. I know I'm past a third of the way there, but I'm not quite half the way there. So but still having some days where I don't want to do this. Today I'm actually grateful that I'm making a YouTube video. So that's a good thing, I think, focusing on things that I'm grateful for. And also today, just remembering that God is in control and everything happens in His timing. I was having some nostalgia and trying to compare myself with my past self and realizing once again that that doesn't work because I am not my past self. And even if I get in the same kind of financial situation, physical health, whatever that I used to be in, it won't be the same because I'm older, because I've experienced a lot of different things since then, and I will not ever be exactly as I used to be. And my past self didn't have to go through, well, if I'm comparing myself to, like 5, 10 years ago, 6 years ago, whatever, when I was working out, I was healthy, had a job, I was debt free, I was all those things I'm not today. So just kind of wishing that things had worked out a little bit differently. But God was reminding me that I am exactly where I'm supposed to be, that I have made friendships and relationships because of what's happened to me that I wouldn't have. Some of them have gotten stronger since things that have happened in my life. And it's had to teach me to have a better appreciation for myself, to get to know myself all over again, to go back to doing things that I like doing, like writing, to get me back to writing, because I did write a book several years ago. I just never figured out how to publish it. And that was before self-publishing was this big to do, which is what I'm going to do now. And pretty sure that was before YouTube. Maybe it wasn't, but YouTube wasn't quite as popular back then. So it's amazing the difference technology has made over the years. So I'm grateful for that as well. And so I'm grateful for this process and grateful that I've been willing to work and learn. And now I have another book that I'm in the process of fine tuning so that I can publish. Still waiting for responses from beta readers so that I can fine tune and edit and publish, etc. But at least I got it that far, which is about as far as I got my last book. But I didn't ever get it quite to a whole bunch of beta readers because I didn't understand that concept and I didn't understand the responses and things. So I'm in a much better situation as far as my writing goes, I think, because of everything that I've been through. So it's just kind of a reminder to me that God has a plan for me, that He knows what I need, and He's making sure that I get it. But it's in His timing and not mine. And I can't go back and change the past, but God can heal my wounds from the past, and He can show me how those experiences have helped to bless my life and to get me to where I'm at, to know the people that I know, and to have a deeper understanding of things and a deeper appreciation of things, like like my divorce. Like I have a deeper understanding and appreciation for my mother because of what she went through when I was a kid, when she got divorced, because as adults I now have to deal with that. So it's amazing the experiences that I have been through, that have taught me and helped me to understand experiences from my past. So it's necessary. This is all part of life that's necessary, and God has it all planned out perfectly. And He even knows that I'm going to mess up. and He's already planned a way for me to learn from my mistakes, to be blessed by them, and to somehow make up the difference for where I fall short, which is an amazing gift of the atonement. And I'm grateful for that gift. And I'm grateful that I can see that parallel in my life. I'm grateful that I don't have to compare myself to who I was, because that just makes me feel bad about myself now, because I'm not exercising every day like I used to, because I'm totally out of shape, because I'm not making my own food like I need to be, like all the things I could say that I'm not doing. But um, my life is, I've learned a lot, and I've gone through a lot of depression. I've been struggling for a long time, and I'm in the process of trying to get back on track. The way that I see it is getting back on track, but maybe it's just getting back to knowing myself, back to the basics, getting to know God again, getting to see myself the way that He sees me, and seeing myself as a gift and a blessing, and being grateful for the gifts that I have, and being able to share them with other people, and being reminded once again that I'm not alone, that God has never left me alone in any of this. So no matter how angry or hurt I have gotten at Him, He's always been there for me, and I'm grateful for that. And I'm grateful to know that everything will be okay. It's not necessarily going to be the way that I want it to be, or in the time that I want it to be, um, but it will be okay. It will be the way that God has planned it in His time, whatever that is. And I don't know what it is, and I just think I just make myself crazy trying to figure it out. So for today, or at least for the moment, I'm not going to try to figure that out. I'd love to say that I will just leave it at that, but no, I will at some point try to figure out my future, and plan everything, because I think it gives me some form of comfort, or it helps me to avoid dealing with um, my failures, or what I view as failures for the day, or it helps me to avoid having to deal with emotions and feelings or triggers or whatever. So, not very good at living in the present, but I'm grateful for the present. That's why they call it a present, right? Because it's a gift, it's all we have. And I'm grateful for that gift. And I'm grateful to be in the moment for the moment. and, and grateful that I'm able to make this YouTube video, and grateful that I've made it for 39 days. So, yay, progress, definite progress. And just grateful for that. And I hope that this is helpful in some way, and that it's not just crazy ramblings. And just grateful for people that are choosing to watch these. And if you like, you can like, subscribe, share, whatever you want. But I do hope that you have a day full of gratitude, and that you can find some ray of sunshine in the middle of the storm, because it's always there. And um, and that's it. Thank you.